Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Come on in the room. Boom, boom. Come in the room. Boom, boom. Come in the room. Good morning. Let me see if I can get that light, that glare from the light to move. I need a new setup, you guys. I do because I just came back because if I don't have my timer set, I'm going to forget something. And that is fact. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in the room. 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 Where are you coming from? Where are you joining me from this morning? Hey, Brenda. Hey, German. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If this is your first time coming on here, my name is Kara Reveals Crittenton. I go by Coach Kara, Miss Success. And if you're on this page, it's the Team Pay Daily page. And this page is for my business. It's really my business page, but I also do mindset because I'm a coach. I'm a certified life, business, and financial coach. So I decided this morning that I was going to start doing a series. Oh, this hair is driving me nuts. Start doing a series of morning motivation and mindset series, right? Because like I said, I am a coach. And so usually when I come on here, I'm talking about marketing, and I'm talking about you being able to work online and make money from home and all that good stuff, which is awesome. I love it, and I will be talking about that too. But today I wanted to talk about mindset. I want to talk about mindset because I want to help some people. I want to help y'all get a little bit freer. I want to help people get a little freer. So if you saw the topic of this live, it says morning motivation with Coach Kara. Okay, so really it should be your mindset motivation, but whatever. So where are you guys chiming in from? Let me give y'all some shout outs. Hey Layla's Boutique. Hey Trenton. Hey Judy. Hey Dr. Lee Health. Hey Anna. Hey Jen. Hey Stephen. Hey Shakuri. Hey y'all, hey, come on in the room. If you don't mind, do me a favor. If you're not following me, please follow me. I will follow you back as long as you have a real account. If you have a fake account, scammer, any of that type of stuff, sugar daddy, I'm not following you. So if you have a real account, please follow me and I will follow you back. Let me know where you're chiming in from. I'm here in the beautiful mountains of Virginia, and it just snowed here yesterday. We got like six inches of snow. So I hear people outside, scraping the snow. Let me see if I can show y'all. Let's see if we can see out the window what people are up here doing. Well, it's not that bad this morning. Let me see if I can flip my screen. So I'm relatively new to TikTok. And then let me tell you what had happened. What happened is after I just got on TikTok in October, and then I'm all excited. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. And the only reason I got on TikTok for real is because my mentor that's teaching me how to do this digital marketing, she was like, she grew her business from zero to $1 million in 17 months, primarily using TikTok. So she's like, yeah, get on TikTok. And so everybody got on TikTok, start with a brand new account. So zero followers and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm here. Let me see if I can flip this camera around so I can show you guys the snow. What are you doing? I don't know what my camera's doing. Well, let me just turn my phone on. See, snow. And people out there cleaning up the snow and all that stuff. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about today. What I wanted to talk to you again, like I said, is about your mindset. So I heard one of my mentors this morning, because I like to watch mindset training too. So even though I'm a coach, I also like to be coached because I can't grow if I don't have other people that are a step ahead of me, supporting me and pushing me and things like that. By the way, also take your finger, tap the screen. That will send me hearts. That helps to get this video out to more people so people can join us. I don't usually come on live early. Usually when I come on live, it's super duper late at night, like after midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. Because I'm this weird hybrid between an early bird and a night owl, right? I always feel like I'm going to miss something. But let me tell you what we're talking about today. So my one of my mentors, one of my coaches, was talking about not letting people steal your joy. And that really resonated with me this morning. So I just wanted to share with you guys. And I'm going to also show you guys something on the digital marketing side. If you happen to be a content creator, or if you're somebody who wants to learn how to use Chat GPT and AI and things like that to in your personal life, and also like if you have a business, to grow your business. So when she said never let anyone steal your joy, that really, really resonated with me. Now, the things that she broke down, some of them resonated, some of them didn't. And so I'm like, I would really love to talk about, hey, Megan, good morning. I would really love to talk about that. So, hey, let me know where you guys are coming in from this morning. Right? Go ahead and tap the screen if you would. I'm also monetized, so if you want to send me roses or whatever, you can do that as well. But I just really wanted to talk to you, and I think I'm going to try to do this in the mornings because I really I want to hold myself accountable, right? Because I work online, because I work for me, and my work schedule is only 2 hours a day, then I can have a tendency to say, oh, I'll do it later. I'll get on later. And I actually like going live late at night because I'm just up, so why not? And but I think what I want to do, not think, I know for a fact what I want to do is get up earlier and start going live earlier. So then even if I decide to come on later, go live later in the day, that's fine too. So our goal inside of our digital marketing community is to go live every day. You don't have to, but it's one of the recommendations. And so I like to do it. So anyway, back to what I was talking about this morning. This quote that she said this morning was, never let anyone steal your joy. And so what I did, because that resonated with me, but I wanted to break it down in some other ways. So I went into ChatGPT, my new best friend, and I asked, and I put in a prompt about the never let anyone steal your joy. And I kind of asked it to give me 3 bullet points and some things that I could talk to you guys about that resonated with me just a little bit more. All right, so let me show you what it gave me. The reason I'm going to show you what it gave me is because I want you guys to know, especially if you're like content creators or digital marketers, or you're just someone that wants to get into, like I said, learning how to do AI and Chat GPT and all that kind of stuff. Let's see, I'm trying to wave at everybody. I gotta figure this out. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Hey, if you don't mind, if you're not following me, please follow me. I will follow you back. My name is Kara, and I'm on here right now on this page as Team Paid Daily. And I'm talking about morning mindset, morning motivation, right? So here's what ChatGPT gave me. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I want you to know that if you're somebody who's scared of AI, you're scared of technology, you're scared of all these things, listen, they're here to stay, they're not going anywhere. So we might as well embrace the tools that we have, right? I can remember when my dad didn't want to use the ATM machine, right? So, but guess what? We all use all these things now, and they're just part of our everyday life. So Chat GPT, AI, all of that is just going to become part of your everyday life. Cryptocurrency is all just going to be part of your life. I don't do crypto. I'm not on Telegram. I'm not on WhatsApp. I will never DM you. I will never cold message you. I will never ask you to send me any money. So make sure that you don't get scammed out here. I think that was important to say because there's a lot of creators now where people are just duplicating their accounts. Like my mentor, they literally have about 100 people that have made fake accounts pretending to be her and, and scamming people out of their money. So just be careful. The one thing they haven't been able to duplicate is going live, which is one of the reasons it's important if you're a content creator that you do go live. Even if you just hop on for a little while and you just say good morning. If you're somebody that's always up at 7 a.m., right? And this is a side note. I'm going to get to what we're talking about. But even if you just hop on, like you may be shy, right? Just get on and, you can have your back to the camera. You can just have your coffee mug like that. And you can just be saying like, good morning, everyone. It's Stacy or whatever your name is. And I just wanted to tell you guys good morning. So if you do that, that will help people to be able to recognize that you're a real account and not a fake account. So, all right. So let me show y'all what ChatGPT came up with for me. And then I'm going to show you how I do this. So if you would like to join me right now, we're in a 30K in 90 days business growth sprint. But like I said, I want to start doing some morning motivational messages because I am a coach and I do like to encourage and inspire people. I'm a mom, I'm a serial entrepreneur, I'm a world traveler, and a whole bunch of other fun and cool stuff. So I went to ChatGPT. You don't have to have any tech skills because I didn't know anything about this until I joined the community. And this is where I was taught all this stuff, even about being on TikTok. Okay, so I went to ChatGPT and I put in this prompt, which was never let anyone steal your joy. Well, that's what the topic was. But before that, I asked it to, let me see if I can get back up here. Dang nabbit. All right, so this is what I put in ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you how to do this. I put, I'm a digital marketer, life and business coach. I want to help my clients with their mindset. I want to start a daily 1-minute motivation mindset series for Facebook and YouTube. Give me 30 days of topics with quotes, stop the scroll, viral hooks, hashtags, and tags for YouTube separated by commas. I want them to be inspiring and also give them a call to action to do one thing today. Okay, so that's what I put in ChatGPT, right? And I said that the first topic that I wanted to talk about today was this. But let me show you what else it says, what ChatGPT said. It says, that's a great idea. Starting a daily 1-minute motivation series will surely resonate with your audience. Here's a list of 30 days of topics with a viral hook, inspiring quote, 3 bullet points, and a call to action, which is everything I asked it to give me, right? So what did it do? It took what I put in there and I gave it the topic, never let anyone steal your joy. And it gave me a quote. Here's the quote. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. That's from the Dalai Lama. Then I asked it to give me 3 bullet points about never letting anyone steal your joy. So here's the first one. Protect your peace by setting boundaries. Number 2, let go of toxic people who drain your energy. Number 3, choose joy every day, even in the face of adversity. Here's my call to action. Here's what you can do. Today, unfollow or remove one thing from your life that steals your joy. Focus on your peace. Here's the viral hook. Don't let anyone steal your peace today. Here's my hashtags. Mental health, protect your peace, choose joy, positive vibes. So did you see that? Do you see how simple that was for me to get that from ChatGPT? Now, here's what I want to do, because I was like, okay, all of these topics are exactly the mindset that I want people to have and exactly the things that I want to inspire people on. So before I knew about ChatGPT, I still do it. I would sit down and I would brainstorm and I would say, okay, here's the topic I want to talk about. Like, for instance, today, never let anyone steal your joy. Well, I got that topic from one of my mentors because that's what she was talking about on her morning mindset today. Excuse me. But I also, some things she said were really resonated with me, and some things kind of were like, and I'm like, I want to talk about that, but I want to expound on it a little bit more. So here we go. The first thing is protect your peace by setting boundaries. Now let me Now, let me show you how this works. There are so many people that they're miserable, so they want you to be miserable. And because you may or may not know how to set boundaries, they keep taking, they keep taking, they keep pushing the limits with you, right? Like, you know that these people are crossing the line all the time, right? They're always crossing the line. They never know when enough is enough. They don't know how to stop playing, or they just do things that really kind of upset you, but how you may not know how to set boundaries. So it might be something as simple as just saying no. It's hard for a lot of people, especially women, to say no. I'm really good at saying no. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to give you a whole big explanation of why it's a no. I'm just going to let you know that it is a no. And so that's something for somebody out there who may be struggling right now with setting boundaries, because, excuse me, people will push you if they can push you. Okay, so that's the number one thing. Learn how to set boundaries. And maybe if that topic resonates with people, then maybe what I'll do is another day is come on and do a live just about that topic of setting boundaries, because a lot of people don't know how to say no. And it's so important. It's critical for your success. It really is. So again, if you just hopped on here, my name is Kara Rels Crittenton, Coach Kara, Miss Success, and I'm on here as Team Pay Daily because I am also a digital marketer, and we're doing right now a 30K in 90 days business growth push. So if you'd like to know more about that, just hit the link in my bio and I will send you an email and you can find out more about that. And also I have a free guide for you on how to make 10K in 90 days with that. All right, so here's the next one. Here's the next prompt that ChatGPT gave me, right? Let go of toxic people who drain your energy. Oh my God. I could talk about toxic people all day long. Now, I don't want to say no names, but I will just say I am happily divorced from someone that could fit that category. Let go of toxic people. They drain your freaking energy. There's this quote that some people have a problem for every solution, right? So they come to you and they want to vent and they want to talk about their problems and they want to tell you, everything that's wrong with them or everything that's wrong with you or everything that's wrong with the world, why we're all going to hell in a handbasket and all this other stuff. Right. And so they want to come and they want to put all of that crap on you. Right. And then if you are back on number one, where you don't know how to set boundaries, you are going to sit there and listen to them dump on you. And you cannot do that. You're not a trash can. You're not a waste receptacle. Now, there are some times when you want to just talk to someone. Somebody just needs to talk. That's totally different than letting somebody spew their garbage on you. Like even yesterday with myself, I had something that I kind of was frustrated about and I wanted to vent a little bit. So I called my sister. And in about 2 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm good. But I didn't just throw this flaming pile of crap at her. I was like, hey, I'm a little frustrated by this thing. And I told her what it was. And then we talked about it for a few minutes. And so, that's sometimes somebody just needs a listening ear. But don't let people put their crap on you. I'm trying to tell you guys, don't do it, because they will. And so get away, let go of toxic people that drain your energy. Because if you've ever noticed when they leave after they put all their garbage on you, they're like, oh, I feel so much better. And then you're like, but yeah, I feel like crap because now I got all this stuff that, especially if you're an empathic person, now I've got all this stuff that you put in my head that I've got to deal with for the rest of the freaking day. But they're good. So that's why you got to get away from these toxic people. Narcissists, I know 100% about being with a narcissistic person where everything is about them, and you're good as long as everything about you is about them. So I don't want to go too deep in the woods with that, but we'll talk about narcissism later because right now everybody has this thing we're talking about. Everybody's a narcissist. No, everybody's not a narcissist. Some people are just egomaniacs. Some people are self-absorbed. Some people are really like they're not socially adept, so they don't have the right social cues, so they may say things or do things that are a little off, but they're not a narcissist. The true clinical definition of a narcissist is way deeper than just saying somebody who's like self-absorbed or a little selfish is a narcissist. So we'll get deeper into that another time. But anyway, Lego toxic people. That's the second thing that Chat GPT gave me, and I was like, yes, all of these absolutely resonate with me. So here's the third one for you guys. Choose joy every day, even in the face of adversity. Now, I know that might seem very simple. Choose joy. Well, choose joy. Just choose joy. Joy is different than happiness. Okay. Joy is different than happiness. Joy is something that's inside of you. Now, if you're a Christian or if you're any type of religious person, then you've probably heard like people talking about joy, the joy of the Lord. I got the joy, 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 joy down there in my heart. We used to sing that in Sunday school, when you were a little kid. Joy is something that's in your heart. It's internal. It's a feeling that even if you're feeling really down that day, right? You may be really, really depressed. You may be like, I don't know, I can't make it. I can't make it another day. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got these bills up to here. The kids are crazy. The husband is a mess, or the wife is a mess, or the job, or whatever. You may have all of these things that are stressing you out. And you can't seem to find happiness, right? You can't seem to figure out how to be happy. Listen, every day is not going to be puppy dogs and rainbows and sunshine. And I'm a realist. I'm a realist, but I'm also an optimist because I know that you have survived 100% of all the bad things that have come your way. 100%. Like, your track record of surviving every single day so far is 100%. You have not missed a day showing up for life. If you have, then I need to be on a different kind of platform. You see my mug, it says good vibes. Good vibes. Anyway, so something as simple as that. There's a book and it's called Spark Joy. So if you need to dig a little deeper, then get that book, Spark Joy. But what I want to tell you is like joy is not the same as happiness because people say, well, my daughter had a baby, or my cat had kittens, or I got a promotion on my job, so I'm happy. I got my new house, so I'm happy. I got da 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 da, so I'm happy because they think that joy comes from all these external factors, right? But it doesn't. Joy is internal. Joy is that thing that when you are at the bottom of your everything, when you're at the depths of despair, and you can just something suddenly comes alive and you like, wait a minute, I'm better than this. I can do this. I'm gonna be okay. And I've got to pull myself out of this rut. And you could think about one little thing like I can breathe. I can breathe. I can breathe. Like, see that? Breathe in, breathe out. I can breathe. I can just something simple like that. Those are things that can help you spark joy. Just noticing things around you, like the snow. I don't like the snow. I don't like the cold. Before I came back to Virginia, I was in Puerto Rico for almost 3 months in the fun and the sun and 80-degree weather, 3 blocks from the beach, so I could walk to the beach like almost every day. Nice apartment, all of this, all of this stuff. And then I came back here to Virginia and I got off the plane. It was 25 degrees. Oh my gosh. And before I came, because I used to live in Virginia and then I raised my kids here and then I moved away and then I moved to South Carolina. So it was nice and warm there. If you're not from the US, South Carolina is a nice, warm, sunny state. Beaches and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, um, yeah, so I don't like the snow. But when I look out the window, if I could figure out how to flip my camera, I look out the window and I see all this white fluffy stuff, right? And it's like, wow, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It looks so pretty on the trees. And look, it's going to be melting today, thank the Lord. But when I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is really, let's see, flip camera. Oh, here we go. I got it. I got it. I told y'all I'm not new to using a phone, but I'm new to TikTok. And if you're not a creator, then the way your TikTok looks is totally different than what we see on this side of the screen. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna put it on my page so you guys can see kind of how it looks on my side of the screen. So let me just flip it around because I found the flip the camera button, and I want to show you. Can you see the snow on the trees, on the branches? I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of going away, but yesterday everything was just covered in white, and there's some more. I don't know what those people have on their thing, and just the sky's white. It's really really beautiful when it's coming down, right? Let me show you something else that's cool. This is a tiny house that is in our backyard. So, well, on the side. But anyway, something as simple as that. Like, you can breathe, you can think, you can walk, you can talk. If you got up this morning, you could eat. I got up and I made myself a cup of tea in this cute mug that says good vibes. I don't sell these, but I love having positive energy. So let that help you today. Let that help you choose joy. Choose to have joy. No matter what's happening around you, you can still be happy. You can still find joy. You can find that one thing that gives you hope. And hopefully I can be your hope dealer in the morning with these little morning series that I want to do. So let me continue on and I'll show you what else ChatGPT told me. All right, so I asked it for the 3 prompts, right? For my topic, which was never let anyone steal your joy. So again, if you're a digital marketer or a content creator and you struggle with coming up with ideas, or you have an idea but you want to like make it even better, then you can make it even better. Okay, so here we go. Here's your action step for today, because I asked ChatGPT to give me an action step. Call to action. Today, unfollow or remove one thing from your life that steals your joy. Focus on your peace. What's one thing? What's one person? See, excuse me, I've been on Facebook for years, and I was following this person. I don't even know how we got connected, because I have like 7,000 followers on Facebook, and then I have a couple of business pages on Facebook, right? So I noticed for some reason this guy started showing up in my news feed all the time, right? So I'm like, well, maybe I liked something that he wrote or something one day or whatever it is. I don't know how these algorithms, they all do different stuff. Take your finger, tap the screen, send me some hearts, please. And if you're not following me, follow me, and I will follow you back again, as long as you're a real account. If you're not a bot, if you're not a sugar daddy, if you're not a scammer, then I will follow you back. Okay, so anywho, suddenly this guy starts showing up in my news feed all the time on Facebook, right? And I'm like, I'm looking at his content and what he's putting on there. So if you're not a digital marketer or a content creator, content is just when somebody posts something. That's all it really is. It's a video, it's memes, it's pictures. That's all people mean by content. Could be blog posts, whatever. Anyway, this guy is like showing up in my newsfeed all the time, right? So I'm like, why am I seeing this guy? And I go look and it says like we've been friends for like however many years on Facebook. So I'm like, okay, maybe at some point I knew him, I met him, I worked with him or something. Maybe we went to high school together. But whatever the reason is, like, I didn't know who the guy was. So I start seeing every single day this guy is posting something about how much women suck. And I don't mean that in a way like, y'all know I don't mean any innuendo, But he was just saying like how awful women are, how women are gold diggers, how that's why there's no good women out here, and blah 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 every dang day. And I was like, wait a minute. So a couple times I commented on his stuff and I was like, well, hey, we're friends. So do you feel that way about me because I'm a woman? He's like, oh, no, 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 you're cool. I just mean, women in general. Well, what the hell does that mean? Women in general? Like, what? Yeah, because, they all want this and especially these young girls and they just want your money and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. After a couple of times, like I had responded to something he posted like once or twice, and I said, you know what? I can't follow this guy. You know why? Because you don't resonate with me. One, I like men that don't think all women are horrible, awful creatures, right? So I don't need to follow you. And the fact that you can't find one positive thing, you can't find one positive thing to say about women. Why are you on here? And then I see that you're single, but you're looking for somebody. You keep saying you can't find anybody, right? But you're saying all the good women are gone. Then why are you still looking for a woman if all the good women are gone? Like there's no more good women left. What are you looking for? Go get yourself a cat or a robot and keep it moving. So anyway, that's just an example of uh, I had to unfollow this guy. I had to unfollow him, and then I had to block him. I unfriended him, I unfollowed him, and then I blocked him because I'm like, I can't have this toxic person because that's what it is in my world. So let me show y'all how all of that ties together, right? So again, you're gonna get rid of one thing and you're gonna focus on that and you're gonna not let anyone steal your peace today. And I'm gonna bring it all back in together to how this all goes together, right? So never let anyone steal your joy was our topic. Quote is happiness is not something ready made, it comes from your own actions, and that's the Dalai Lama. And then protect your peace by setting boundaries, right? Let go of toxic people who drain your energy and choose joy every day, even in the face of adversity. And then your call to action today is unfollow or remove. Hey, I'm sorry if I accidentally invited you. I DM me and let's set up a time when we can go live together. I would absolutely love that. I'm going to try to do this morning series every day. That's my goal. And go live every morning. Okay, so then let me back up. Never let anyone steal your joy. Protect your peace by setting boundaries. Let go of toxic people who drain your energy. Choose joy every day, even in the face of adversity. And then your action step for today is unfollow or remove one thing from your life that steals your joy. Okay. So the example that I gave you was this guy that was always bashing women, but for some reason he was still in my orbit. Now, if you know anything about law of attraction, that just means like attracts like, right? It's like if you start thinking about something or somebody you haven't seen in a long time and they're like maybe pop up in your head and then they may call you or somebody may talk to you about that person. That's because you attracted that into your life. Okay, so anyway, I'm like, why am I attracting this type of person into my life when that's not what I'm about? I'm like, oh, because you're still in my orbit, basically. So I unfollowed him. I unfriended, unfollowed, and deleted this guy and blocked him because I don't want that energy in my life. So my boundary was saying, no, this is not the type of person that I want. No, no, no. The next thing was to let go of that toxic person because me even having a conversation with him was draining my energy. And then the other part is that was that I had to choose joy, right? That was a small thing of adversity, but I had to choose to replace that guy and the negative energy with joy. Like, wait a minute, I don't have to follow you. I don't have to be friends with you. I don't even know you. Now, let me give y'all a little bonus here for those of you that may live with a toxic person, or you may live with somebody who doesn't know how to not push your buttons, not cross boundaries, not always try to, make you out to be the bad guy or belittle you or whatever they're doing to you. or I would say not to you, but whatever they're doing, right? Here's something you can do. Maybe you live with them, and so you don't have an option right now to just not be there. Get away as much as you can, even if it's taking a walk around the block, even if it's just going in the bathroom and shutting the door. If you journal, then journal. Now, if you have somebody that you know, if you were writing things down on pieces of paper, they may try to read what you're writing and you're not comfortable with that. If you have at your office, and wherever you work, have a journal and keep it there. And then on your lunch break, write down your feelings, but not just write down, oh my gosh, Johnny's so horrible and da 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 da, I hate my mom or whatever the case is. Write down three things that you could do to feel better about the situation. Maybe you have an issue with your mom, but maybe you could say, well, you know what? At the very least, she gave me life. She kept me alive. She fed me. She clothed me, or whatever the case is. Find something positive in the situation. Now, maybe you can't find anything positive about the person, but you can find something positive in the situation. So let's say you're living in a toxic household with somebody. You can say, well, at least I have a roof over my head while I'm figuring out what to do and how to leave this situation. So there's always, always, always something you can do. And again, don't let those people steal your joy. I know it may not be easy, but it is necessary. Because sometimes the thing that's easy to do is easy not to do. And that's another topic that I'm going to discuss, but not today. All right, y'all. So I just wanted, like I said, I just wanted to hop on here. I want to start this morning motivation series with your girl, Coach Kara. Again, my name is Kara Revels Crittenton. If you just happened on my live, if you go to the top of the page, you can click on there, or you should be able to click somewhere around there, and you'll be able to see my whole profile. And then you can follow me, and I will follow you back. Again, as long as you're a real account, not a scammer, not a sugar daddy, and all of that stuff. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. Hope you have a great, great day. Again, if you would like to know more about my digital marketing program that I'm in, where we're doing 30K in 90 days, click the link in my bio, get the information. You'll immediately get an email from me. And if you have any questions at all, then just click on there. I'm going to put the links. I'm going to put clips from this video on my page. So if you want to come back and watch it, it'll be there. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. Have a great day. Bye-bye.